Hello out there in Internet land. It is I, the Baron of Blueberry Hill, and this is...
You're a mean one, Mr. Blueberry Baron.
Today, it's good to be back, but we have some cereals to catch up on. I know at the time of recording it is nearly April, but we're going to try the Grinch cereal, because what says Easter more than the Grinch who stole Christmas? I mean, I suppose they're, related religious holidays, I suppose. But, yeah, so we're doing the Grinch. And, yes, it's the family size. They came out with a Grinch cereal this year. I don't think we've actually done a Grinch cereal before. I could be wrong. But, yeah. Yeah, it's basically green vanilla kicks with little red heart marshmallows in it. And it says it's vanilla. So it kind of spoils what the flavor's going to be. But, yeah, I don't imagine it's going to be that bad. I guess we'll find out. On the back, oh geez, they got, the Grinch, Dr. Seuss, decorates the tree with glee. With an adult's help, I might have to find one of those. Those are in short supply nowadays. Follow the signs and cut along the dotted lines. Cut out the faces so your photos... Oh, it's like a thing you can kind of put your own photos in if you want. It's like a cardboard standee Christmas thing on the back. It's kind of nice that it's like an activity. Rather than like just another like quiz or something. Yeah. Yeah. Well, there's a lot there. So why don't we get it in the bowl? All right. As always, pre-opened. I am surprised that the box itself is white. It's usually like a light gray. It's white cardboard this time. And yeah, that smells like vanilla kicks. More kicks. Wow, the heart shapes are pretty big though. I like that. All right, that's enough. There. Let's put some milk in there. I do like that the marshmallows are big enough that they're not all at the bottom. Know what I mean? Alright, let's eat it. Alright, let's try it dry. I don't know if I'm going to get any marshmallows. Hey, I got 2 marshmallows. Right. Actually, want a few more things in there. Yeah, like I said, these marshmallows are not small. They're larger than the kicks pieces, so that they're not all at the bottom. So I like that. They're more evenly distributed, because usually when they're very small, usually what happens when the marshmallows are smaller than the cereal pieces, they all kind of sift down to the bottom. So this is kind of nice. Thoroughly inoffensive. Maybe that's what the tagline should be for most tie-in cereals. Thoroughly inoffensive. No, actually it's kind of nice. It's got the very mild vanilla flavor with lots of corn, because it's a corn-based cereal. Because it's Kix with green food coloring and some vanilla. That's all they are. They did not go to extraordinary lengths for this cereal, did they? But they did add the little heart marshmallows, and those came through too. So those worked well with these. So I'm. So far, they're not the bottom of the barrel. They're doing okay. For a cheap tie-in cereal, and this is a cheap tie-in cereal, they didn't put that much thought into it. It's not bad so far, but let's try it in cold milk like you all like to do. Again, thoroughly inoffensive. One would have to be a Grinch to dislike this. Or hate vanilla. Or hate Kix. Or hate corn. I suppose. Now this is perfectly fine. I mean, it's kind of hard to keep like reviewing what is essentially the same cereal over and over and over again, where I keep saying Kix, but I can't help it. It's what they are. Yeah. Kix with vanilla and some marshmallows. It's, I don't really see this as being anything that would tie in with the Grinch. I think they could have at least gone the extra mile and added some, like, maybe done half and half, like red food coloring for some, and green food coloring for, like, the other half, and then add the hearts. Maybe little marshmallow dogs along with them, you know, marshmallow maxes. I think that would be kind of nice. But no, they didn't go that route. Ooh, you know what would have been... I don't know how much this would have been appropriate for the Grinch. But I think... Ooh. I have an idea that would actually make a really interesting cereal. Maybe a Grinch cereal. Why don't they do a sour cherry limeade? Because the Grinch is sour. He's just kind of a sourpuss. And you have the cherry limeade flavor. I don't think I've ever seen a cherry limeade soda. Now that would have been interesting. And they did not go that far. So this is... we did not get something that interesting. Like I swear if I ever had the money enough one day to make my own cereals, I would try a cherry limeade cereal. That would be interesting. But yeah, this is what I expected so far. Not bad. But let's see if we can enhance this a bit, huh? Why don't we pop it in the microwave? 22 seconds later. Yes, now they're getting mushy. Oh, it does not turn the milk green. It could at least do that. It does not do that. Nope, doesn't do that. It's just kind of yellowy. Probably from the corn. Well, let's see how it is heated up. Perfectly fine cereal. Of course, you know, heating it up will mush up the cereal. So if that's not your thing and you want it crunchy, don't do that. But I happen to like it that way. I think it brings out the flavor, which is one of the reasons I heat it up. I actually, if I'm just having cereal for myself, I heat it up almost every time. Almost every time. Occasionally I will run into a cereal that is actually better if it's cold and crispy, or if it's in the middle of the summer. But otherwise, I heat that up. Not a lot. Not so it's like hot cereal, but like warm cereal. Almost hot cereal. Almost hot is the word I'm looking for there, I think. And it does enhance the flavor a little bit, I think. Although this is just a fine, solid entry into cheap, tie-in, holiday-themed cereals. It's perfectly fine. I've had worse tie-ins. I'm looking at you, Bluey. I'm going to be crabbing about you basically till the end of time, I think. It's a step up from that. It's not just recolored Kix. It has vanilla flavoring and it has the heart marshmallows in there. The heart marshmallows are big enough that they're, evenly distributed. So, yes, it's a perfectly fine baseline, no frills, tie-in, Grinch-themed cereal. Could they have done better? Yes. Were they going to do better? No. But, they're just cereals. It's hard to get, mad at cereals for the most part. Especially when it was all pretty much exactly what I thought it was going to be, and it's fine. If you find this, still out and about, which is unlikely, maybe you go to an outlet store or something, Overstock or something, and they happen to have this here. Because, it doesn't go bad until, I think, October. Yeah. It doesn't go bad until October, so you still might find this floating around somewhere. Yeah, October 2026, just in case you're watching this and thinking, what year is it on? October 2026, that's when these go bad. Yeah. If you find these, then you don't mind kicks, and you like Grinch tie-in cereals, maybe you just want the box art. Sure, why not? I had to get the family size though, didn't I? I can't tell you how many times I will find the family size in something that I'm looking for, and I do not find a regular size box for the life of me until months later, and then there's suddenly regular size boxes, and it's like, well, I hope I like this because I had to buy a big one, because if I don't buy the big one, sometimes I don't find the small one at all, so it's weird out here in the Vale. But one thing that's not weird is this cereal. It is exactly what you'd expect it to be. Which isn't bad. Not great, but it's fine. As I said, it's perfectly inoffensive. I suppose that's all I have to say about the Grinch today, and his cereal, excuse me. So, I'll just tell you to stay safe out there, and until next time, my friends.